That's really sick. Esports, Dota 2 guys. Living the life. Puppy gets found by Universe and Tanner sprouted up, trying to sprint away, but 4 heroes protecting the Naga and still no points in that ulti, like you say. And Zai just trying to take down the tier 1. Quick waning rift from Tanner to get him a little further away from the danger that's coming. Team Secret. This is the strat. You've got Timbersaw to tank up Creep Wave and Tower. You've got Leshrac Edict to actually do the vast majority of the damage here to the objectives. And Zai is just going to go sprinting forward. Concussive Shot will connect on PPD, very nearly bringing him down. Zai's final chain will do the job. And Lilith, Tanner all running away while Universe, well, he's died up top lane. Puppy and Matuma pairing up to kill off the Furion.
Tower is under attack.
Yabzor in onto the Pugna, and Lilith is gone. Tower in deny range, so the only objective they get is going to be a deny here as Secret take it out. Wukong's command up towards top. PPD. Frost Blast, Sinister Gaze, but destroyed by Nisha. As Leshrac comes up top. Tanner needs to jaunt away from there. 2 Secret cores looking for this tier. They're spam pinging Nisha. Dream Core's there with a decrep chain. Frost will not bounce. Boundless Strike to buy a bit of time. 1 charge is popped by Nisha. Doesn't have a Yule, so he will die. 1 big kill for NIP. Secret, can they come back in strong with a Timbersaw? Chakram will in death finish off the Pugna. And now the jaunt away. Tanner has a blink. Gets himself to safety. NIP, they do get a 1-for-1 trade, but it's going to be PPD who's an additional sacrifice they have to give to the gods of Secret as a tier 2 now being oppressed by the Radiant team.
They're playing so fast at the moment. We'll put the pressure on the towers.
Back and deal with them. Nisha has a regen rune going, getting eyed up by Tanner. PD and Lelis are both arriving as well, so they start with a Dream Coil. It's a pretty speedy Lash, Yules up into the air. No real way of escaping this though, even with the heals he's got. Gets brought down. Look at the damage he's done though. PPD and Tanner both very close to death. Puppy, found by Dahak. I don't believe he can kill the Enchantress here alone. And Secret, they are reacting now, bringing numbers down to bottom lane, trying to fight, trying to catch. If they can spot the Naga Siren out.
Oh, clumsy net from Zai.
Who's he found? Universe. And he yulls up into the air to cancel TP. Universe is in the Sprout, but Matuma Man's cut it down. Poor Puppy. Feeling pretty bold. Moving forward, PPD has done an exceptional job at warding and dewarding, giving his team the vision they need. The difficulty comes with the fact they just can't kill any of these heroes. Finally, they'll bring numbers onto Zai. He's got no mana left, so this Diffusal Blade's done work, but he's tanked up enough to deal with their nonsense. In comes Matuma Man with a Wukong's command, Boundless Strike into Mystic Flare, and a double kill for Matu while Zai survives. And this is the problem that NIP face. You've brought 4 heroes bot to deal with 1, and your Naga Siren's gonna get caught. Still has the song, no Manta though, and down goes Dahak. A dominating streak for Zai. Secret have 5 heroes down south, and Tanner, well, he's just got to go and clear out some waves somewhere. Nothing he can do. Can't join the fight. Oh, Courier Snipe. Nice. There it goes. Plate mail down.
It's the toughest kill to get, going for that Timber.
Away from it. Chain Frost will not bounce. Matuma Man arrives now. Ghost Scepter. No, that's a decrep. My apologies. He's chasing down PPD, and the Yules again comes through onto 2. Nisha looking for the kill on Universe. Through the Sprout. Into the trees they'll go. Clear up Uni. And Matuma Man has found Tanner. Trying to bait the face shift. Good hold there from the Pug. Dodging away from the Boundless Strike. And now a Waning Rift jump with the Orb. Matuma Man still giving chase. Essence Ring and the Blink. Tanner gets away from danger. But again, it's NIP making a move onto Zai and then dying and running away. That's like 3 or 4 times in a row. Surely they've got to start learning. You cannot initiate on this Timbersaw.
Sometimes it takes a couple of tries, you know. And with they can't kill him. It's Dagon on Puck. Also, Pugna's building one.
Naga Siren is going to be in trouble here as well. Nice chain stun with the stomp. The Chakram there. The good damage on the Dahak. No buyback for NIP. Lich will have one, but they're losing their tier 3. Nisha stopped TPing by the Dream Coil of Tanner.
The blood.
He wanted to TP home, boost the travel back into base to regen up, fill his bottle and all that good stuff.
Aegis.
But Nisha has Aegis.
Seconds.
Oh, good battle strike. The phase shift. Can you waning rift? What is it? No. Cooldown. Can blink. Can yours. Nice yours to dodge the stun. And now blink away. No, he's stopped up by Puppey. Beautiful control of the Centaur. And the body blocks onto Nature's Prophet will remove Universe from the game. GG should surely be coming because this is looking over.
I really didn't feel Naga Siren, her presence in the game. Same goes for Nature's Prophet, even with this really weird Shadow Blade pickup on Naga. I mean, we had concerns, like, could you assassinate? The only target you can go for is Skywrath.
Yeah, it's a bit dodgy. And Secret with 2 full lanes of barracks. They're shutting this one out. NIP, they're not done just yet. They want to give it another crack. Zai. He doesn't feel anything. You have life drained him and he is walking towards you. Celebratory gongs all around as the Naga song does nothing but slow down and delay the push from Secret, waiting for the respawn timer for the puck to come back in so they can have a proper 5v5. Nisha dealing with the tower. And we have the Pulse Nova damage talent. Zai with a Lotus Orb, chained back to safety. Puck, Orb. No jaunt though, not giving chase. Secret, fall back, reset. And now they look for any stragglers or targets lurking outside of the Dire base.
I don't see...
And running as the Timber chains down south. They've got another Veil. But do they have the damage? He's Glimmer caped up. They can't stop this man. He's 600 HP, but he is relentlessly charging towards you. And on NIP, you've got Chain Frost, you've got Dream Coil. Come on, let's go. Play out of your base. Move forward aggressively. No, Lotus Orb back onto Dahak. And Snare, he's going to get dodged by that mirror image, but he's been used up. Can he Manta? Can he Shadow Blade? He can get force stabbed back by Lilith. The Ancient Seal onto the puck, forces the Yule Scepter up. Now they've got the Song of the Siren to allow Talon to fall back just a touch.
Watch the fall.
Hold the high ground. The follow-up is to run away at the cost. Nisha, he's being tickled by the life drain, and there's the jump. Sai finally makes the call to move on in. Lelis, he's being blown up here. The Chain Frost is going to get dodged out by the Yule Scepter. Well played as it bounces once only onto Puppey. 4 versus 5 now.
Say, Gary, when it's time to call it, just call it. You're not going to learn anything from this game. There's no comeback.
Call it a while ago. What does NIP do? There it is. They call good game. That's what they do. That feels like it's been over for a while.
Team Secret is just on another level. Like draft-wise, the way they drafted these heroes that can be played at multiple roles, even though you have the last pick, you still don't know what they're gonna go for. And mid was pretty even. Bottom at the start was okay-ish for their lane, but then Timbersaw hits level 3, hits level 5, there's no answer for it, they decide to try lane, Yapster makes a move, on the bottom they grab a kill, they grab another one, and suddenly this game just feels completely over. Out-drafted, out-farmed at every single stage of the game. Boots of Travel on Lash, they were doing such a good job defending the towers. It's just Team Secret is just a better team. I mean,
Matumba Man 16 and 5, Void 11-5. Dahak not having the best of times up at top, even though Yapzor has been kind of dragging waves around, and Dahak should have been getting some good farm with the waves reaching his tower. We'll be able to catch up a little bit with this final wave here.
Pretty slow game. We still didn't see first blood. Mid lane, Nisha with the haste, does not want to play too aggressive, just clears the creep wave, goes back to jungle, also stacks.
They're going on Matu.
Himself.
That impetus damage, so much of his HP removed, and time dilation will allow them to get first blood. Universe claims it. Matumba Man, the off-lane Ricky, he's basically position 3 in this scenario. Not going to be too worried about it. Now, this is where I'd kind of expect Secret to swap their lanes. Maybe move Zai up the top, put Ricky bottom as Puppey nearly blown up. Oh, the salve. I don't know how close that was, but PPD had just enough damage with the level 2 Purifying Flames. Zai, Swashbuckle on cooldown, so he won't get this first rune. He's not even going to go for the second one behind. That's why Nisha has found Tana going for a kill on the SF, and it looks like he's got it. Level 6 Nisha Meepo finds a takedown on his counterpart who has yet to hit.
Wait, what?
If he wants to make a move. Puppy getting blown up by the Purifying Flames. PPD with Lelis. Good kill there. Now Zai kind of
The
stuck.
second board, get that level 6.
He desperately needs it, but he won't. Lelis with a double kill. PPD, yeah, Purifying Flames, such a massive nuke at this early stage. And the board slow as well. You know, you can't understate how important that is.
They should have just gotten 1 CS on the bottom lane, get that level 6, and they would easily get the double kill without casualties.
Bottom lane going pretty well for NIP. Top lane decent now as the Void 29-12. Still behind Matuma in overall actual last hits.
Scanning.
Shadowfiend and Meepo, 1.5k at the moment.
Oh, yikes. What's that dust? They're hunting for
Dust.
Ricky. Matumba not going to get found. They will aim for the Meepo now. 4 heroes in. They've got Raw ready. Throw it onto the Meepo and blow him up with Requiem. Good amount of damage, and finally, Nisha will fall.
Mid tower, disarm on Shadowfiend plus roll.
Oh, nice chrono though. Stops them in their tracks. The Dire do get the tower, but the damage onto Yapsaw finally coming through from the raise. The Rolling Thunder still connecting on the Shadowfiend, and Tanner in all sorts of trouble. Blown up by Matuma and Nisha arriving on the scene now. Universe. Well,
The bottom push while everyone else is farming. Meepo wants to have that Ethereal Blade before the next fight, and Ricky gets a solo kill on Uni.
Zai did help out. Not quite a solo kill, but close. Javelin damage, most certainly. Effective up against the Enchantress with the swashbuckle. Bottom tier 1 glyphed up as NIP really committing for this objective. Have your cause, get these primary items. Meepo seems to just be ahead of the curve a little bit, and he's already found a kill. E-Blade and Snare, Lelis is done for. Nisha shows it off in style. And then high-fives himself. Wait, can you triple high? You can triple high-five? You can, damn it, all of them can high-five.
He should go for Aghanim Scepter and just have 1 extra high 5.
Oh my goodness. That really is glorious.
You know what's the problem when one of your team members is overfarmed? There's no synergy.
It's open for Meepo. Just like you said, he's in there, taking Roshan down. It is a little slow, and NIP are making a move to try and stop this from happening, but Secret are ready. Void is blocked with no chrono, and they've got a lasso. The blink reveal out from the Batrider, catching the Oracle. PPD, he's force promised himself, but this leaves the rest of his team exposed. Beastmaster down to about a third of his health as the Rolling Thunder. Zai looking to disengage. The net from Meepo catches Lelis again, and NIP they've got to retreat. The Raw onto the Meepo will buy a bit of time there for Lelis. Oh, Ricky, he's dusted up, jumps and blinks, back to Zai. Good little swashbuckle in again, catching the disarm onto a couple, and Poppy with a Pulse Nova. AoE magic damage, a triple kill for your +5 Leshrac, and a full 5-man team wipe. Secret don't lose a soul. Kill off the tier 1, go for Roshan. The world is your oyster.
I mean, it's pretty justified to say that Team Secret is the best team in the world at the moment, and you can see the way they play after that Chronosphere on the bottom lane to get to position 5. They instantly go to Roche Pit, and the coordination in this fight was amazing. Lasso to kill Oracle before he could get the ulti off did not work.
Pumped. Void, he's just going to throw it in. The lasso will catch him, but the false promise will save him up. Dag. He's got the Meepo trapped, but they're going to turn and face off against Puppy. Leshrac is brought down as the Rolling Thunder roared up. Oh, they've caught Zai. Really well played by Lelis, but Dag is destroyed. Obliterated by this. Nisha Meepo is the Requiem. He's cancelled it out. Tanner doesn't want to waste it here. Nisha has the Aegis still in hand, and Matuma the Ricky, looking to backstab. Find Universe, but the focus is again onto Lelis Beastmaster. One by one, they're being picked off, and the trade, it looked good to begin with. NIP played that fight well. They played that, you know, you push them so hard, you push them, you kill them in team fights, and you force NIP into this drastic position where they come out of their base really without a plan. They just wanted to come out and farm, and now you've got the jump from the Batrider lasso. Down goes PPD, gone for 30 seconds, and NIP, they've just got to get back up on the rule. Beastmaster gets pushed down to the low ground by the flame break, and he's gone. A secondary target is a double ensnare. Enchantress and Shadowfiend forced to BKB once more. That's 3 defensive self-BKBs to run away in a row.
And suddenly this game just feels completely over. Meepo still ages for 50 seconds. These Raxes are gonna melt. If you misuse the chrono, they can't take a fight before the Aegis is gone.
Dire's middle tower.
Second lane of Barracks for Meepo, it looks like. Oh, Yapsel. Yeah, you've got no lasso, but I don't know if it matters. Dahak and Snared rooted up. He's got no BKB, and there's the problem. Trapped inside the smoke screen. Inserting in Snare, and so the PPD. Oracle, the Rolling Thunders. Gorgeous from Zai. In onto 3 with a Chrono, with a Requiem. I mean, okay, cool. It's very fancy looking. The big blue bubble's beautiful, but the damage is lacking. You just do not have what it takes to face off against Team Secret now. Go and hide in your fountain, Tanner from high school, because Matumba Man and Nisha, they are here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can say that this game is over. There it is, GG. I said nice four-staff play, didn't finish the thought. Batrider used four-staff on Oracle to push him inside the smoke screen, and then they used net from Meepo to keep him inside of it, so he can't use the ulti. That's some next-level shit, man.
Yeah, really beautiful stuff. Glorious play from Secret, and that series, man, was pretty quick.